Hey y'all, it's Craig with the Bickhams and Small Town Wreath Shop, y'all. Today we're going to do a little new tutorial. So we're going to have a new tutorial, bow tutorial for a gift wrapping bow. It looks kind of like a mini tree topper bow. We're going to have a lot of loops in it, but we're going to keep it relatively small. So I hope y'all will go check it out. I will have it on our Etsy shop if you're interested in learning how to make bows for your gifts for the upcoming holiday season. I appreciate everybody that's got this bow tutorial. So let's get to it, y'all, so y'all can learn how to make some beautiful, beautiful bows. Alright, so we're going to be using a small ribbon today. As you can see, it's just I think this is a 1-inch or a 3/4 inch ribbon is what it is. I'm going to kind of be zooming in and out, y'all, to kind of get y'all close. So I'll be using my little remote control over here. But, so just pick you out the coordinating ribbon that you like that's going with the gift. I just picked out some buffalo check. You know, it's because what I had for this tutorial. You can use whatever color that you like. Now just remember, these are going to have a lot of loops. I'm going to go ahead. I dovetail mine at a 45. The smaller ribbon is, you know, you don't have to do it. You could just cut it at an angle if you want. Now remember, if you want to just put the bow on top of a gift, let some kind of streamers or something hang off, just add those in first. So think about the size of your gift. You know, say we have a normal size box, you know, 1 foot square or something, and we want a few little, you know, streamers hanging off the sides. So we're going to put 4. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick, you know, we're going to go ahead and cut us like 4 of them. So I'm just going to cut it off about the same, keep them about the same length. And we're going to lay the 4 in there. I'm just going to stick 2 going that way and 2 going down. So I'm just going to measure them going down about the same. And we're going to cut them. But we're going to take these 2 and we're just going to let them fall. And it doesn't matter which ones is on top. We'll get the all the good, pretty dovetailing done at the end. So just kind of get them laying, and we're going to get these laying this way, and then we're going to build the bow right on top of it. These can be really short. You can just cut these at like a little 45 and just leave them short, so they just kind of, you know, stay. We're going to make this bow, this particular bow, I don't want any more than about 6 inches. So we're going to do 3 inches on each side, but we're going to have a bunch of loops. So we're going to stick it in, and we're going to do our twist, push it down, and just leave it there. Now we'll clean up any of these edges at the end, and then we're going to go no more than the 3 inches with the loops. So just once you get started, because we're going to stack a lot of loops in here, we're going to do every one of them 3 inches long. So we're going to do probably at least in this little bitty bow, I'm going to probably do about 20 to 24. We'll see. So there's 2. And just count and keep up with what you know, and they don't have to be exact. They don't have to be exactly 3 inches. If they're a little more or if they're a little less, you can just, you know, make it like you want it. Use the colors that you want. But in order to get that pretty round looking bow for your gifts, it has to have a lot of loops. Now you can do a more simple bow if you want to. And I know my face is kind of cut off, y'all. I've tried to keep y'all down with the camera so y'all could see what I was doing. So just keep on keeping on. You know, making them. As you can see, this one got a little bit longer. That's okay. Don't fret. Like I said, keep them close to 3 inches if you can. If it happens to get a little longer, then just keep on going. Keep on going. And these make really really pretty statements on gifts for that special person that you showed, that you put in that the time and effort to make the bow, you know. And a lot of people enjoy doing their own stuff. Now, you can go buy bows, absolutely can, but for this video demonstration, we're going to make a cute little, you know, a lot of looped bow. And it's going to be a little bigger, and it's just going to mean a little more. It's just going to mean a little more than that little bow that you stuck on there with a piece of tape, you know, is all. And it's just something, you know, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I know y'all can. I know a lot of y'all have more talent than I have. But I have learned pretty good at how I like my bows to look, you know, and to know that they're handmade. And it's something just special. It's just that time of the year that we need to be kind of showing that. And you can see this one got a little bit longer too, and it's okay. So you just keep on going, and we keep counting. Now normally I would put my bows together with some zip ties. I still might do it with a small one if I've got a small zip tie. If not, we're just going to use a Chanel stem, either red or black. And then you'll be able to just attach this to, you could take another piece of ribbon, or you could take two pieces and go around your gift and just take and tie this right to that ribbon. That would be perfectly fine. And you just keep on. And at some point, because I'm talking to y'all, I haven't been counting. So you can go all the way up to 30. I wouldn't go any more than 32 or 36 at the most. Like this. So let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this should be 10 on this side. We're going to check and make sure. So that's 20 loops. So let's see what we got. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to go again. So that's going to give us 22. Don't forget to do your twist every time you go back across. When you lay down, if you're going to make another loop, you always reach right here and do your twist and push it down. And just kind of check for your length. And that's 22 right there. This makes 23. I twisted, go back in. It makes 24. And this is 25. Twist. I think I'm going to go 30. 26, and I'll check it again. Just check and see how much how many you think you have, and do as many as whatever statement that you're trying to make. Do that many loops. If you need a really puffy, and you can change colors, you can cut and change colors. What is that? 28? Is that 28, y'all? Let's see. I'm going to do one more and see where we're at. Because I lose count, y'all, when I'm sitting here trying to make the videos and stuff. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be 30. We do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so we're at 30 loops. So now we're just going to take and we're going to cut this one short just like we did on that other side at just an angle. So it kind of just stays in there. Now at this point, if you want to tie it with a piece of ribbon, you can. We'll just set that off to the side. I'm gonna use a skinny, clear looking zip tie, just a small. This is a 6-inch. I don't remember what size. It just says 18-pound tensile strength, so I don't know, but it's the little skinnier ones. And we'll just take, just like we build a normal bow, and we'll take a red. We'll take a red chenille stem, and we'll just put that behind it, so that can, you know, stay. Now, if you want to, like right now, you can raise everything up a little bit between your pegs, and just lay your chenille stem in there. It's going to go about 6 inches on each side. Just lay it in there, and then take your zip tie and go underneath your chenille stem and everything, and just push it all back down. And then we're going to hook it together. Now we may tie a little piece of ribbon to cover this zip tie up. Now just tighten it down just enough so you can get it out. Now this is when we want to keep that stack. I don't know if y'all can see. Let's see if we can zoom in. You want to keep that stack straight. So you make sure that zip tie, slide it down, just squish everything together, and make sure that zip tie is right in there where those pegs made that indentation. And just pull it up. It doesn't matter if this goes down or not. You can leave it to the side a little bit so the bow will lay flat. And just start snugging, and just kind of snug it down a little bit. Now I'm going to kind of squeeze again and move it to the center. Sometimes you just got to pull on them, y'all. Just push and pull, push and pull. And just keep that stack straight when you tighten. Now we're not going to tighten up all the way yet. You're just going to get snug on it. Get everything kind of snug. And now we can start getting ready to fluff. And now you can see how you've got a tail that can go this way, a tail that can go this way, a tail that can go this way, and a tail that can go this way off all 4 sides of your gift. All right, and we can also take, real quick, let's get us a little piece of ribbon. Just cut us a piece, and we're going to open the chenille stem back up, and we're just going to tie. And you can leave it wide, or you can fold it in half. If you want to do that, you can fold it in half and make it skinnier. And just go right over the top of that zip tie. Come down here kind of by you the end of it, because we're going to be cutting that little bad boy off. And it just make you, don't tie it all the way yet, just make you one little cross, like you're tying a little knot, and just pull it down enough that it kind of gets out of the way a little bit. Missed it there. And we're just going to kind of make sure that it lays like we want before we just totally snug it down. Just like so. So you can kind of see how it covers that zip tie up right there. And I'll wind up tying it in a knot directly once I get the little zip tie cut off. But I'm not cutting that zip tie off until I'm finished fluffing. The fluffing's the fun part. Alright, so we're just going to pick a side. I like to hold my zip tie, my chenille stems, and everything else in my hand, and just let it kind of, you know, stand up. And we're going to start at the bottom, and I'm just going to start grabbing the loops, open them up, and bring them to one side. Then I'm going to grab the next one, bring it to the opposite side. Now remember, you're trying to make a bow right now that looks like a circle. You got a lot of loops. Eventually, the loops are going to start coming up, and you'll see how it starts to look. Now these are small, so it takes a little bit to get your fingers in there. Get your fingers in there, and this one's going to go to the middle, and then we're just going to start over. Now I'm going to start bringing them a little bit more halfway, you know. That way we start to get that round effect. And eventually they just start to filling in their little holes. And everything starts coming up taller. And we're going to wind up opening everything up more. But you got 15 on each side with this one. So just start pulling them. If you got like this one, it's over here on this side. It's already comfortable. It feels good where it was at, so leave it over there. Pull this one over here to the back side or front, whatever you want to call it. And we got the one little tail. Now we'll just stick him somewhere. He's okay. We'll leave this one kind of here in the middle. We'll get him. I missed one. Pull him over here this way, and we're going to open them other two up and let them kind of fill in just like so at the top. And you're going to kind of start making sure that you got them 2 fingers in there. We're going to put that little tail. We still got to trim this up where it's kind of, this particular ribbon will, we may have to take the heat gun or, you know, and just kind of singe it a little bit so it'll quit running. I will have to cut it again. But you kind of get the idea. And I wouldn't use a really, really, really heavy wired ribbon for this. Like your designer ribbons, I wouldn't use one of those because the loops are so small, and it's just hard to keep them all together that way, if that makes any sense. And we're just going to pull until we got it to where we like it. Now you could stick more, you could fill even more in here. Alright, so now you can kind of see how the half of it. And it's not going to look right until we really start to get things on this other side. Alright, same thing. Just move over here to the other side. We're going to pull that one little tail one way or the other. And just start pulling your loops. He wants to go this way, let him go. You can tell which side that the loop wants to go to. If you have to force it, then you probably should just leave it where it's at. And just move them up out of the way a little bit. And then you just start filling in around. Pulling to the forward. Find one that you can pull all the way across to the other side. Let it come out that way. And as you're doing it, I'm kind of smashing these a little bit too. So we'll be pulling all kinds of loops out directly as you work your way around that circle. And just look and see what your next one is. Gonna bring him back over this way a little bit. And this one he likes, he's good over here. This one pretty good in the middle. Right here. I want some more over here. And you just have to twist it back and forth. Twist it, work it. Turn them like you want them. Make sure that it gets that look that you were looking for in that beautiful, beautiful bow for your gift. Now we're going to open up. Make sure that we're opening everything up like we want it. Make sure we got some facing every side. And we're going to open them up. Just take your fingers and just work everything out. And just twist it around. Pull those loops around. Make sure they're standing up nice and pretty. Make sure you got them pulled like you wanted it from the beginning. And just pull them around. If they don't look right, then move it. Now we're just working all the way around it, making sure that we get every loop kind of open. And I probably could have went 36 in this one. We're going to cut this one a little bit shorter, get him good and clean. We're going to find this other one. We're going to give him a little shorter and get him good and clean. And now we can finish tying our knot with our ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and tighten up the zip tie. Go ahead and tighten that zip tie up. Get a couple clicks out of that. And then we're going to cut it off. So just reach up under there. I got to have my glasses on to see that. Don't cut your ribbon. Just snip the zip tie. Like so. You can use some scissors if you want to. Now I'm going to tie this one last little knot to make sure that that stays. So we're going to cover that zip tie up good. And we're going to pull it tight. Just like so. And we're going to give them a little snippy snip on an angle. I'm going to leave them just really, really short. And now we're just holding it by the chenille stem. We got this other loop. And now we can make our tails go which way they want to go. Got one this way, one forward, one to this side, and one to the front. That'll cover. And we're just going to cut those at 45s too. Once you get it on your gift. Now you just assume that you've got some ribbon around that gift. You know, all the way around the box. And you're just going to take and you're going to tie this to that ribbon, you know, your little cross pieces on your box. But y'all, look, looks just like a little small tree topper bow. Just work your way around and get them loops like you want them. Like I said, just pull them, turn them. It's okay. It's wired ribbon. You can make it go where it wants to go. And you can kind of flatten them out. And you've got a cute little bow. And you just have to look at it. You have to say, okay, whichever side looks best to you. Then you can just, you know, but just take your time and work it out. And it's super cute, y'all. Super cute. They'll appreciate it. Whoever's getting the gift. When you take it somewhere, you could always take you some starch, spray you some spray starch on it to help hold it in place. Super cute. Super easy, super cute. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all will try to give your own bows a go. If I can do it, you can do it. If you got this tutorial, I really appreciate it. Please give me some feedback and let me know if y'all would like to see more. If y'all would like to see, this is my first one doing like this. If y'all would like to see it recorded a little different, let me know. Let me know. Send me a message on Etsy. And just let me know if y'all would like to see more different colors. Even more loops, bigger, smaller, whatever y'all think. Y'all's feedback means a lot to us. So I really appreciate it, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm Craig with the Bickhams and Small Town Wreath Shop, y'all. Check us out on our Facebook page, our YouTube page. We're with the Bickhams, and our all of our other social media pages are Small Town Wreath Shop and with the Bickhams. And we'd appreciate you following us and actually coming along with us on our little journey. So I thank y'all again for coming to hang out with me. We will see y'all on the next tutorial, y'all. Bye, everybody.